Hello everyone, FB here to bring you a cast of the ESL Competition Premiership 14 Grand Final between Team Dignitas and BX3. We currently have some warm-ups, so before we start, let's take a look at the playoffs tree. We see that the BX3 started these playoffs by defeating EC Sports with a score of 4-2, a very close match. Then they advanced to the semifinals, where many thought they would have another close match against Penta, but in fact BX3 dominated and quickly defeated Penta with a 4-0 score to advance to this grand final, where Team Dignitas await. In the group stage, when the two teams met, the result ended in a draw, so that may be a sign of what is to come in this grand final. It's safe to say though that both teams seem very prepared and motivated to win. As for the format, the match is played in 4 sub-matches: 1 vs 1, 2 vs 2, 3 vs 3 and 5 vs 5. 1 vs 1 and 2 vs 2 are worth 1 point each, while the 3 vs 3 and 5 vs 5 are worth 2 points each. And every sub-match is played to 7 except the 2 vs 2, which is played to 5. And for the playoffs, tennis mode is in effect for all sub-matches. That means that if the score is 6-6 or 4-4, you need to win with 2 points. It looks like we are starting this grand final now. 1 vs 1 will be the first sub-match, which is played on this map. Super Mafio by Wormy, Surd and Wally. Leo got the world record 59.675. And let's see if Leo is also driving the 1 vs 1. I think he might be. Let's find out. Yes, Leo is driving for BX3, and for Team Dignitas we got Spam. And we are live into the first round, so this one will be played to 7, and tennis mode is in effect for all the sub-matches. And Spam will take the lead here in the start. If there's a problem with the stream, just let me know. Ooh, good turn there from Leo though. Oh! Almost hit the wall, but still in the race. Nice recovery from Leo. Now Spam with a decent lead, 2400s ahead of his opponent. And we got a downhill that Spam does well. It's important to keep your grip. Then up on the platform, can be a bit scary. The roads are close to you, or the walls are close to you rather, but Spam does it well, and with one final turn, it looks like Spam will take home the first point. 1 minute 700s. This time, 2900s ahead of Leo. Leo drove the 1 vs 1 against EC Sports as well, or EC Killer, in the quarterfinal, and he lost that 1 vs 1. So it's gonna be interesting to see here if he can take revenge from that performance, because he wasn't really driving that well. It's a poor start here, 1000s ahead of Spam. If the stream is lagging, try lowering the resolution, might help. This turn Leo did well last round, and he does it again, so gains a lot of time here on Spam and will overtake the lead. Very close though. Oh! Alright, Spam now with a small lead. Ooh, that's a good turn from Leo. He can keep his grip here. Spam is in the lead, but not anymore. This is very close. Good turn there from Leo on the platform. That will give him a good chance here to tie up the score. One turn left, Spam with a lot of speed coming closer, but Leo will take it. 1 minute 800s, 600s ahead of Spam. So the score is all tied up 1-1. Again, Spam with a much better start, this time 1200s ahead of Leo. See if Leo can make a comeback again. He continues to lose time, 1800s, 1500s now. See if we can have a better second half, but right now it looks like Spam will take the lead again. 2000s, up to Spam. Oh, but Spam had to adjust his line a bit there. That will give Leo a chance. He's only 800s behind and good speed up on the platform. He is just behind Spam. Different landing here. Leo will take over the lead. Can he stay in front the last turn? Coming up. Spam or Leo? It's gonna be Spam. Leo went a bit wide and had to hit the wall before he crossed the finish. And that allowed Spam to take it with 200s. So far a very close 1 versus 1. And Spam back in lead 1-2. Alright, better start now for Leo. Oh, and Spam gets a bump. We'll lose 700s with that, so that means that Leo can't tie up the score again. Only 100s ahead in the next checkpoint. Oh! About the same. Coming up to these last tricky turns. This turn is quite tricky. Leo, I think, that did it better than Spam. Yeah, it's 2700s ahead now. This is gonna be a round for Leo and should be a good time as well. 59.96 by Leo. Great time. Spam did not really play that bad, but still 2200s behind Leo.
What is that picture?
And alright. I guess I have to disable the horn with the download. We'll do that after the 1 versus 1. I think servers should always disable the horns, because if I disable download, that means that I can't have the skins show, so that's a bit unfortunate. Maybe BX3, if anyone's listening, could disable the horns, would be nice. But anyways, let's focus on the match. Spam now in the lead again in the start. Can take the lead for the 3rd time. Oh, and there goes Leo, he stumbles a bit. Oh, and will crash, so this is for sure going to be a point for Spam. .94, showing that he can drive very fast as well. Score is 2-3. Alright, starting the next round. And once again we see Spam with a better line through these first couple of turns. You always have to work it, work back into the round. Always with the comeback. You see here Spam 1200s ahead. Good speed over the stretch as well. And he continues to drive well. 2400s ahead of Leo. And only 3200s behind the world record, so we might see another time under 1 minute. Leo tries to catch up, but it's not enough, and Spam will take it. 1 minute 400s this time. But it's another good one from Spam, who now got a 2-point lead for the first time. 2-4. And once again we see Spam with a better start. Leo safing it a bit too much. Oh, and he's gonna crash in the start. Feeling the pressure here. Spam 2-point lead, and Leo knew that, so he tried to risk it in the start, but instead Spam will now get a 3-point lead. 2-5, and this 1 versus 1 seems to be over. It's gonna be very hard for Leo to come back from this. If he can win the next round after this though, then I think he's still got a chance. Don't want to see Spam reaching map point, which would be 6 points. Spam 59.88, even greater time. I'm curious what Spam's best time is. It's 0.70, so it's very close to his personal best. Driving as good as he can. Alright, 2-5. Leo is in bad spot. Can't really afford to lose this round as well. That's gonna mean map point for Spam. That's not a good turn from Leo. We'll give Spam the lead with 1100s. Oh, okay, Spam with a small bump. So Leo can pass him with that. So this is Leo's chance. He can win this round. There's still hope for Leo and BX3. Usually Leo does this end pretty well. Oh no, he went too wide, and Spam will pass, and I think that's gonna be it. Spam up to map point. 1 minute 200s. Leo had more speed than he anticipated over the platform, and could not avoid the wall. So the score is now 2-6. Spam with map point can take Team Dignitas in the lead in this grand final. Oh, and some bumps from Spam. Leo with the early lead here. He got nothing to lose at this point. Can just focus on one round at a time, beginning with this one. But still, it's gonna be very tough to win so many rounds in a row to force tennis mode. And actually Spam is doing a good job catching up. Eager to close it out already. Oh, lost his grip in the downhill. See if Leo can get past this platform turn. This time he does it better. But still, Spam is not far behind. Coming up to the last turn, Leo still with the advantage, and he will take it. 59.97. 1900s or 2000s ahead of Spam. 3-6. Still, we'll have to win 3 rounds in a row to get the tennis mode. That would be a quite historical comeback if he can do it. Spam, he has not really had any bad rounds. So that's not good for Leo. That means that he needs to play well to win these rounds. Can't rely on Spam making a mistake. We see here Spam with a great start. He's even ahead of the world record at a point. Now 100 behind. The risk is of course that he might push it too far, but right now it looks like Spam is on his way to win this 1 versus 1. 1900s ahead of Leo, coming up to the final turns. Here we go. Oh, and Leo will crash again. That's gonna be it. Spam is winning this 1 versus 1. The score will be 3-7. Last time 1 minute and 400s. So Team Dignitas wins the first sub match and is in the lead now with 0-1 in this grand final. So now we will restart. The same map will be played again, and in the meantime I will disable download, so be right back. Alright, I'm back now. So the 2 versus 2 will be played on the same map, which is Super Mafio, made by Wormy, Surd, and Wally. So it's a map made by 3 authors. I often see that. The world record is by Leo, 59.675. The lineups seem to already be established. We got for BX3 Flyer and Tala, and for Team Dignitas Nugget and Massa. And this is quite the match on paper. I would say Tala and Flyer might be BX3's 2 best players, and maybe they are really counting on winning this 2 versus 2 by lining up those 2 powerhouses. But at the same time, Team Dignitas got Nugget and Massa. Of course, Nugget earlier took home the ESL Go4 Cup, where Massa took 4th place. So both players, or all 4 players here, are extremely good. This might be a very, very exciting 2 versus 2, and also maybe a very long 2 versus 2. This is potentially the longest sub-match, since draws are pretty common, and also we play to 5 instead of 7 because of this reason, but still tennis mode is in effect. Alright, we'll do one more warm-up, and then we will continue this grand final. Currently Team Dignitas in the lead. Spam defeated Leo in the 1 versus 1 with a score of 3-7. And sorry about not having an overlay for the scores. I will do my best to repeat the scores often. For the next team tournament, Team Masters Team Cup, I will definitely have a overlay, so it's easier to keep track of the scores. Just gotta find a good way of doing it. Alright, that's gonna be the final warm-up, and Massa with a top 5 Dedimania record, 59.77. See if we can repeat that in this in the match as well. Of course, for those wondering why Massa is not driving with the Dignitas tag, it's because he left Team Dignitas and now plays for Euronics. But since he started this tournament as a member of Team Dignitas, he will of course drive this grand final for them as well. I'm a bit surprised that he did not drive the 1 versus 1, because usually Massa is the 1 versus 1 player for Team Dignitas. But of course Spam did really good, so it was a good decision for them. And here we go, first round, and we see Massa and Nugget taking the lead. Oh, and there goes Nugget. We'll drop down to 4th place. Massa though in the lead, so we would have a draw. Tala has also dropped down a bit. He's only 1200s ahead of Nugget. Then in the top we have a fight between Flyer and Massa for 1st place, with Flyer taking over the lead. So right now a point for BX3. Let's follow Tala for a good overview. Nugget still a bit too behind. It's gonna be between Flyer and Massa here. Can Flyer stay in front? Looks to be the case. Coming up to the ending, Flyer will take it. 1 minute 400s, 500s ahead of Massa, 4300s ahead of Tala, and 6200s ahead of Nugget. BX3 on the scoreboard, 1-0. And again, Nugget and Massa. Well, actually not. Now all 4 players with good start. Nugget, Flyer, lead. Oh, Tala losing a couple of hundreds. And Massa will go up to 2nd place. Top 2 for Dignitas. Although Flyer and Tala are not that far behind. So Nugget and Massa cannot feel safe. Continues to lose some time here. Flyer though catching up, and there goes Massa into the wall. He is outside of the track. Will he be able to finish this one? I'm not sure. Nugget is in first place, so he will take first place here, it looks like. So now the big question is, can Massa finish this round? And if so, this is gonna be a draw. 10 seconds for Massa. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It's not gonna be enough, I think. Massa just before the finish line. Whoa! That was definitely a point for Team Dignitas. Then Massa fell out of the track and was not able to finish to get the draw. So that means BX3 have a perfect start. Up to 2-0 now. And only 3 points away from tying up the score. Alright, again Tala with a slower start compared to the other players. In fact, his best time is only 1 minute 2300, so Tala have been underperforming here a bit. It's not been driving that well. Of course, he's also been absent from the game for quite some time, which might have affected him a bit. Right now, Nugget and Massa again, first and second, looking to win for the first time. See if Massa can avoid falling out of the track. Yes, he will. Flyer getting closer, might be able to overtake Massa. Yes, he will, but Nugget still in front of him. And that means this will be a point for Team Dignitas. 2-1. Here we go again. Oh, Massa went too much to right and lost his grip, and he's gonna be far behind. See if Nugget can save this round, getting first place. Oh, Flyer flying away, and Nugget will take over that first place. Got Tala on his heels though. See what's gonna happen here. Tala has not been playing that well. Nugget with a best time of 59.98. Oh, but that's a good turn from Tala, and he takes the lead. And a bad downhill from Nugget as well. Tala on his way to set his fastest time so far. Ooh. Okay, he builds up a lot of speed there, exiting the turn, and will take home this round. 1 minute 1800s. Flyer will take third, which means BX3 are up to a 3-1 lead now. 2 points away from winning this sub-match. So yeah, this quarter pipe is quite risky. We see Massa again going for it. And this time it paid off, so he will take the lead. Oh, and Nugget will crash. Nugget is down. Now it's up to Massa to save the round. Whoa. Okay, Tala will go up to first. Flyer not far behind, and then Tala losing all his speed. Still ahead of Nugget though, who gets another bump. But in the top we got Massa at first place, so this looks to be a draw. Be the first draw of the match even. Flyer clipping the wall, but Nugget far behind, so we are going to see a draw here. Massa taking home the round, 59.94. Ahead of Tala and Flyer. Yeah, Massa and Nugget, they often do good rounds, but never really at the same time. And that's the problem. In 2 versus 2, you need both players to drive fast in the rounds, and you can't have just one of them do it. BX3, Flyer and Tala have been a bit better at that. Avoided any major crashes. Alright, Flyer this time taking the lead, Nugget and Massa behind him. Tala at 4th place. Tala again not really keeping up here in the start. That's where he loses most of his time. Otherwise, I think he would have set low 1 minute times as well, maybe even under 1 minute. Anyways, right now this is a draw. Ooh, both Nugget and Massa trying to overtake Flyer. Massa will succeed, at least for a moment, as we go up on the platform. Great turn from Flyer. Tala crashed. No, he's still in it, but at 4th place. Can he pass Nugget though, who loses some speed? Tala cannot. We are going to see another draw. Great time from Flyer this time. 59.88. Saving that round for BX3. 3500s between all 4 players. Definitely the best round so far. And the score is still 3-1. Oh, and Massa again! And he's not even driving. What's going on? I think probably the same thing happened again, but it's kind of weird that he was standing still for a moment. I'm not sure why. But anyways, this of course will give BX3 a great chance to win this round, but Flyer will clip the wall. So that means Tala will have to win this one. Ooh, great turn there from Nugget. Will attack and pass. Also a great downhill from Nugget. 900s ahead of Tala, who enters the platform really fast, and Nugget going too fast through the turn. He's gonna hit the wall and drop down to 2nd place. Flyer still at 3rd, far ahead of Massa. So we are going to see map point for BX3 and Tala with a time under 1 minute this time. 59.99. Now all 4 players have set times under 1 minute, which is pretty outstanding. Alright, 4-1. Can Massa and Nugget make a comeback? I mean, they've definitely played well, but just not been able to perform as a team, I think. Alright, we're gonna have a small break here. Tala got some lag issues, so he's gonna restart the game. So, be right back with that. But yeah, this is definitely a big task here for Massa and Nugget to make a comeback. Flyer and Tala have been looking very solid. Alright, Tala is back. Hopefully without any issues. And we can continue this grand final. Alright, he seems to be ready. Go, go, go. 4-1. Starting the next round. I think it's live at least. Hopefully there won't be any misunderstandings here. Anyways, see all 4 players starting off in a good way. Tala though, once again, will drop down to 4th place around the same part. Got Nugget in the lead ahead of Flyer and then Massa. Great turn though from Flyer. Might be able to take over the lead. Oh! Ooh, that was very close for Nugget. But he's still in it. Oh! But then next turn he will crash. So it's up to Massa again to save the day. And once again we have this situation where one of the Dignitas players crash, but this time both of them will crash. That means Flyer and Tala will have no problem winning this round, and then Tala hits the wall. Nugget will pass him. Where's Massa? What? Okay, Massa retired. If he hadn't retired though, I think he might have been able to pass Tala. So that was not a smart decision from Massa. And BX3 will win the 2 versus 2. 5-1 is all tied up now. 1-1. Because Spam of course defeated Leo in the 1 versus 1. with a score of 3-7. Alright, so we are moving on to the third sub-match, which will be 3 versus 3, and this one is played on Arkenstone, made by Surd, and Tween got the world record 59.664. 3 versus 3 is played to 7, just like the 1 versus 1, and tennis mode is of course in effect. That means that if the score becomes 6-6, you have to win with 2 points. And because the teams won one sub-match each, that means that we might see a decisive 5 versus 5 if the score is 3-3, which would be quite exciting. For those who saw last year's grand final, where Team Acer went met Team Dignitas in the grand final, that one of course went to a decisive 5 versus 5. Very, very close grand final, perhaps one of the closest grand finals in the history of competitive Trackmania. Team Dignitas, of course, did come out as the winners and are the defending champions. Alright, so who's gonna play this match? For BX3, it's gonna be Whisper, Sneak, and Leo. Interesting lineup. I was dead certain that Tala and Flyer would play again, but no, it's gonna be a completely different lineup here for BX3. For Dignitas though, Masa and Nugget will remain, so they are warmed up and ready to go. Pack will join them, and we'll have 2 more warm-ups. So yeah, it's an interesting lineup from BX3. I think, well, there is a possibility that neither Tala or Flyer practice this map, but they might also have not done so well in the qualifiers, because I believe BX3 always have qualifiers. Dignitas, however, they always pre-pick their lineups. I could be wrong, but I believe they always do that, especially for the grand finals. I would have maybe expected Spam to drive this 3 versus 3 though. But yeah, it's I think Sneak though is definitely always performs well for BX3, so not surprised that he is driving in this grand final. Well, anyways, we'll see how it goes. One more warm-up, then we'll continue the grand final. The score is currently 1-1. Spam defeated Leo in the 1 versus 1 with a score of 3-7, and then Tala and Flyer defeated Masa and Nugget with a score of 5-1 in the 2 versus 2. Alright, that's gonna be the end of the warm-ups. Good luck and fun once again. And whoever wins this sub-match will be in an excellent position going into the last sub-match, the 5 versus 5. So this is a very important sub-match. Score is reset, and here we go. Sneak, Whisper, and Leo for BX3. Nugget, Pack, and Masa for Dignitas. Starting the first round. We'll follow Masa, who did very good on this map in the ESL Go4 Cup, played earlier today. And he will also take the lead. Pack and Nugget follow him, so we have top 3 for Team Dignitas right now. Perhaps a telling sight, and there goes Whisper into the wall. He's not going to be able to help out BX3. This looks very promising for Team Dignitas. Still very early on, but they are driving very fast now. 1400s behind the world record. This will be great if they can keep it up. Leo and Sneak will get closer and pass all of them. What? What happened? Leo and Sneak goes up to first and second, and all of a sudden we have a point for BX3. What? Leo will take first, Sneak second, ahead of Massa, Nugget and Pack. And Whisper comes later here and will take a point as well. And we have a blue point for BX3. That was unexpected. Unexpected, that's all I can say. And instead BX3 in lead with 1-0. Alright. Let's continue the match. Second round. Again, Massa, Pack and Nugget taking the lead. Can they keep it this time though? That's the question. But yeah, they seem to have figured out this start. Definitely found something. Found a way to do it as quickly as possible. And BX3 not really there. Leo is actually doing pretty good though. He's up to second place. But Whisper and Sneak at the bottom. Especially Sneak is quite far behind. 2800s. Massa still at first place. Whisper has dropped down and so has Leo now. We once again got top 3 Dignitas coming up to this turn. What will happen this time? Alright, this time they take it a bit safer. Leo might be able to pass Nugget or Pack! And there goes Massa, but it's not going to be enough for BX3 this time. Nugget and Pack. Make sure of that. Even if Massa won't finish this round, which he won't, this is gonna be a red point. So it's 1-1. But yeah, oh, okay, there goes Pack. Of course, the risk of doing this start this way, I think, is that this can happen. The Pack is gonna clip the wall and be last. Whisper has also made a minor mistake, it seems. He's at 5th place. Leo in the lead right now, ahead of Massa, then Sneak, then Nugget. Sneak will pass Nugget. Whisper continues to lose time. It's between these 4 players right now. Here's this turn, and this time Leo will get a slowdown. It's risky driving over the border. Sneak might be able to take first, but it's not gonna matter, I think. 59.93, very good time, but Whisper and Leo sorry, Whisper and Leo not performing as good. We have another point for Team Dignitas. 1-2 now. Starting the 4th round. Currently Nugget and Sneak with 14 points. They have played the best. It's a good start from all the players. Leo though will lose some speed here for entering this tunnel. Really a tunnel, but whatever. Whisper actually in the lead now. He's not been playing that well so far, only got 8 points. Leo losing more time here. Sneak also has dropped down, and Whisper has seen all Dignitas players passing him, so this might be a 2-point lead. Massa with a great lead. 1600s behind the Dedemania record. Should be a good time. Nugget keeping that 2nd place, and Pack is at 3rd. Ace round for... No! Whisper actually passing Pack in the end, but doesn't matter. This will be a point for Dignitas. 1-3 now. Masa and Nugget first and second. Pack though, not as good of a start. But yeah, it seems like Dignitas are a bit faster on this map, especially in the start, and that of course makes a difference. This game is all about the hundredths of a second, so I mean it definitely makes a difference. Right now though, Sneak, Whisper and Leo are behind Masa, so we might see another point for BX3. Oh, but there goes Leo crashing into the wall. That is of course not good for BX3. Pack with a good turn can go up to third place. Masa still with a solid lead ahead of the top 1 record even. Masa with a great time. Let's see here, 59.79 by Masa. Will take it, but then what happened to Pack? What happened to Pack? He misses the finish. What? And it's a round for BX3. I don't know what happened there. I thought that would be a round for the Dignitas. But once again, they kind of throw away the point here, and BX3 will have 2 points now on the scoreboard. 2-3 is the score. I guess Pack didn't have enough speed to make the jump in the end. Might have been the case. Anyways, let's focus on the next round. We got Masa, we got Pack and Nugget in the top, and there goes Pack. We'll drop down to last place again. It's not been doing so well these last couple of rounds. Pack, who also is known as a very good Canyon player. He actually started as a Canyon player and then moved on to Stadium and was able to join Team Dignitas since he's a very good player. Anyways, in the top, Sneak is actually ahead of Masa. We'll see who's gonna win this one. I'm not sure. Whisper with a good turn in the end will pass Nugget, and Leo with more speed will also pass Nugget. Great turn from Sneak as well, 59.97, and it's all tied up. 3-3. Oh, and that was a terrible start from Sneak. Went way too wide, and it's going to be 1500s behind already. This time all 3 Dignitas players a good start. Pack in the lead, looking to get some revenge. Make up for his earlier mistakes. Looks like now Whisper will take over that last place from Sneak. Seems like we are going to see a score of 3-4. Oh, Masa will crash, but we still got Pack and Nugget first and second, and that will be enough for Dignitas to win this one. Leo will try to attack here. Can he pass Nugget in the end? Leo will not take second place. He is 0.006 of a second behind Nugget, and because of that, Team Dignitas wins the round. I think actually it still would have been a point for Team Dignitas, so would not have mattered. And the score is 3-4. Dignitas 3 points away from winning this sub-match. And it still feels like it's kind of their match to lose, just because they are always like in the lead here in the start, and that was Sneak. Will have a bad start again. Whisper as well. Only Leo is doing well for BX3. It's at second place, just behind Pack, and ahead of Nugget and Masa. Require some mistakes here from Dignitas. Otherwise, I think they will win another point. Leo is very alone at the top. This is a good round for Nugget, Masa and Pack. All with decent times. 0.10, 0.20 and 0.30. Funny looking times there from Pack, Nugget and Masa. 3-5, and yeah, this is not looking that well for BX3. They are consistent, but it's not as fast. Oh, and Massa will crash. This is the what they have going for them, though, that Massa will crashing a lot, and also Pack have been crashing a lot, but not as much as of late. And there goes Nugget, though. Nugget with a huge crash, joining up with Massa at the bottom. So this should be a round for BX3. They should see that they are far ahead of Massa and Nugget. They don't have to focus on catching up to Pack. All they have to do is to secure their positions here and just focus on not making any silly stuff. And actually Pack also dropping down, so this definitely will be a blue point. Oh, Leo will crash, Massa passing. And actually Nugget will also pass. Leo will take the alternative finish, and Pack almost passed in there, and then it wasn't Nugget, it was Pack. Anyways, this is a point for BX3, and they make it a 1 point difference again, 4-5. Starting the 10th round, will we see tennis mode? Good start from all 6 players. Whisper going wide to build up a lot of speed. He's back in the pack. Massa with the lead. He's ahead of the world record even. Often setting these 6 times. Oh, Nugget losing some ground here. But this is a close round. All 6 players still doing well, but then Sneak will clip the wall. Sneak will clip the wall. Pack and Massa first and second. They might go up to map point here. Leo will pass Pack. Nugget though will pass Whisper. This will be a red point. And an ace even. 59.84 by Massa. 0.05 by Pack and 0.13 by Nugget. A very good round. Nothing BX3 could have done there because they haven't really set those kind of times. Well, they have actually, but not very often. That's the problem. Alright, so we got map point for Dignitas 4-6. BX3 will have to win 2 points in a row to get the tennis mode. Can they do it? Pack drops down, but so has Sneak. And also Whisper. And also Massa. So this might actually be a point for BX3. Where's Sneak? Oh, he's made another mistake and Pack has passed him. Oh, but then Pack crashes again and Sneak will pass him. Alright, I don't know how this round will end. Leo is at first place. It's very important that he will take that first place as well. Whisper at third. Ooh, okay, that's a good turn from Leo. Will extend his lead over Nugget. Last turn. Leo will take first place. Whisper will take third. And Sneak will take 5th place. So we do have a point for BX3. 5-6. It's either Team Dignitas winning this sub match or BX3 forcing tennis mode. What's it gonna be? Oh, bad start from Whisper. What did he do there? Like a zigzag movement for some reason. And it's gonna be far behind because of it. Nugget stumbles a bit. Oh, and there goes Massa! Massa is out of the picture. And Nugget has dropped down a bit as well. Only Pack is remaining for Team Dignitas. Will we see tennis mode? Ooh, great turn from Nugget. Closing in on Sneak. Great turn again from Nugget. I think he will pass Sneak here. Yes. Goes up to 4th place, but this is still a point for BX3, I believe. If Whisper and Leo will take 2nd and 3rd and Sneak 5th. Alright, here we go. Great speed from Nugget. He's in a good position to pass Whisper. And he will! Great turn from Nugget! Can he pass Leo as well? That's gonna be very important! Leo will be ahead, but who's gonna win this one? I think it's Dignitas. Yes, Sneak has crashed in the end and Massa has passed him. And that's gonna be it. Team Dignitas wins it with a score of 5-7. That was a great comeback from Nugget. That combined with Sneak allowing Massa to pass him made it so Team Dignitas was able to win this sub-match 5-7. They are one sub-match away from defending their title. We are moving on to the 5 versus 5. Played on Cherries on Cakes, made by Cappuccino. The world record is 54.241 by a unknown player. So now BX3 are forced to win this sub-match. If they do it, the score would be 3-3, and that means we will see a decider 5 versus 5. And that one is always played on the 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2 map. So that would be Super Mafio. We'll see if that's gonna happen. Tala and Flyer will now play. I predicted them to play in the 3 versus 3, but that was not the case. Now they are definitely in the lineup for BX3 together with Sneak, Loic and Batu. Okay. Haven't seen him in a while. That's BX3's lineup. For Team Dignitas, we got Bergie playing for the first time. Spam will return, and then we got the same trio of players as in 3 versus 3. Nugget, Massa, and Pack. That's also a very strong lineup. And for those not knowing the score, it's currently 1-3 for Team Dignitas. Spam defeated Leo in the 1 versus 1. 3-7. Then Tala and Flyer defeated Massa and Nugget in the 2 versus 2 with a score of 5-1. And then Pack, Massa and Nugget defeated Sneak, Leo and Whisper in the 3 versus 3 with a score of 5-7. And we actually got Lund as well on the server right now, so it's possible that Lund might be playing for BX3. We can take a look at the Dedimania record here. We see that Pack got the fastest time, top 2. Massa, top 3. Nugget, top 4. So it's no wonder they are playing. Then we got Loic, top 5. Flyer, top 6. Lund, top 8. Sneak, top 9. Spam, top 10. Bergie, top 11. Harvey Flyer with top 12, but looks like he's not going to play. Tala, top 13. Neo top 14, Neo who is not in the BX3's lineup for this tournament, and I'm sure they would have wanted that, but he was absent from the game for a long time. And then we got Batu at top 15. And now we got even more BX3 players here. Harvey Flyer is also on the server, so maybe he will play. I don't know. Harvey Flyer says, I'll do 1 round and I will tell you. So it looks like Harvey Flyer might play if it feels like it. Harvey Flyer has been a very good recruitment for BX3. He's quite new to the game actually, but definitely has made a name for himself. He of course has been successful in weekly events such as my race, and also I believe the True Talent Cup has done well in it. And also in Dave's 21-minute cup. He played in the ESL GoPro Cup earlier today and did pretty poorly though, so may not feel as confident because of it. Alright, so let's see if we are doing any more warm-ups. That was actually a very good round for Dignitas. Point 40, point 41, point 48. like we are still in the warm-ups. Of course, this is match point for Team Dignitas. If they win this one, they are the champions again. BX3 will have to win this one and then another 5 versus 5. That is a tough task, to say the least. And I'm informed that the mysterious player with the world record is Massa, and that wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't be the first time he plays under a fake nick. So looks like Massa got the world record on this map, and he set a good time here again. 0.36. Yeah, Team Dignitas are definitely motivated to close out the match. This is gonna be a tough challenge for BX3 to overcome. Alright, Hobby Flyer will play for BX3, so I think they are ready now. Still don't know their exact lineup, but we will find out shortly. And okay, I guess we're having another warm-up. Both teams want to make sure that they are as warmed up as they can be. Alright, let's see if this will be the last one. Yes, here we go. Good luck, have fun. To repeat the score, it's 1-3 for Team Dignitas after winning the 1 versus 1 and 3 versus 3. BX3 took home the 2 versus 2. If Team Dignitas wins this sub-match, they are the champions. If BX3 wins it though, we will have a draw. 3-3, and that means we will play another 5 versus 5. That will be completely decisive. But let's focus on this 5 versus 5 now. We are following Tala in the first round. So he doesn't get as good of a start. We get it with Loic. Pack in the lead ahead of Sneak. It's a close pack of players though. Tala is at last place, but only a few hundreds behind. For some reason the checkpoints aren't updating. Some lag on the server, I suppose. Anyways, we do have a lot of red players in the top pack. Massa, Spam, and Nugget. Only Bergie is a bit behind. But at this point it won't matter. Coming up to the last turn. We can see some mistakes here. Oh, Loic with a bad turn. But no, this is definitely gonna be a point for Team Dignitas. Very impressive. 0.48 by Pack, 0.53 by Spam, 0.61 by Nugget, and 0.66 by Massa. In fact, we have all 10 players ahead. Under 55 seconds. 30 hundredths or something between all of them. That is a very impressive round. But it is Dignitas who wins it with faster times. 0-1. If BX3 can keep up that consistency though, then they can win it, because Dignitas got players like Massa who often will make mistakes like these. He often also wins the round because he takes bigger risks than the other players. But he can also make these mistakes, and I think in 5 versus 5s especially, it's very important to be consistent. Oh, and there goes Pack as well, who's also often make those mistakes, like he did in 3 versus 3. So this might be a run for BX3, but there goes Flyer with a no drift. We got Bergie and Nugget doing well. And also Spam shows up. Tala will lose some speed. Bergie will win, and Nugget takes an important second place. And we will see a red point because of it. I think that's gonna be a very close round score. Yes, 27-28. Nugget passing Tala in the end was completely decisive, and the score is 0-2. Oh, and Massa again in the start now. He's gonna be behind with 40 hundreds. Continue following him for a good overview, and Loic will be the second player to drop down, but Massa will not pass it because it flips another wall. And Sneak has also dropped down. He's not had a good start to this match. Alright, in the top we got Bergie and Pack first and second. Flyer, Harvey Flyer and Tala behind, but then Harvey... Oh, it was Flyer again dropping down. This time one turn earlier, so this is looking to be another point for Team Dignitas. 0-3, Bergie and Pack. First and second, Nugget will take 4th, Spam 6th, and Massa 9th ahead of Sneak. Yeah, Sneak, I think Sneak played really good in the semi-final against Penta, but here he's not really been as good, and he only got 9 points so far in this 5 vs 5, so if BX3 wants to win, I think Sneak will have to step it up, because usually he is one of their best players. But look at this, he's again at the bottom. This is not looking good for BX3, they will have to start winning points soon. Otherwise this is gonna be a quick win for Dignitas. Oh, okay, lots of players crashing there. But I think it was 2 BX3 players though, which is not good for them, of course. Let's take a look at the top. We got Massa, Pack, Bergie and Spam surrounding Loic for BX3, and Tala a bit further behind. BX3 will win this one. They will need a miracle in the end, but it's not gonna happen, even though Loic will take first place. Point 47, but Massa, Bergie, Pack and Spam. Very solid. And the score is 0-4. I don't think BX3 can afford losing one more round. Here we go. Better start for Sneak, although he will again not have a lot of speed in that stretch. But either way, this is a better start for him. Oh, both Spam and someone else. Not sure it was. It was none of the Dignitas players. It was Flyer. Flyer and Spam crashing. Once again, we have more red players in the top, and there goes, who was it? Tala, I believe. Yes, Tala has crashed. Pack, Massa, first and second, ahead of Loic. And that's gonna be another convincing win by Team Dignitas. I'm starting to get ready to call it, because they are just simply driving better than BX3. We saw it already in the first round. I think that was probably BX3's best performance actually in the first round. All 5 players under 55 seconds, but they still lost that round by a big margin because Team Dignitas were just better. No other way to put it. So, one more point for BX3 and they will go up to championship point. Actually, this time around we do have more blue players in the top, led by Loic, and Tala and Sneak also playing pretty well. Only Flyer doing bad, but for Dignitas, Spam is doing the worst, and he's not that far behind, as you can see. Still, I would give this a small advantage for BX3 coming up to the last turn. They need this point. And they will get it! Finally a point for BX3, and that was actually a great round from them. Point 48 by Tala, point 54 by Sneak, point 57 by Loic, and point 63 by Hobby Flyer. And that's the kind of performance they have to have for the remaining rounds. They cannot afford to play worse than that, and that's just that is a very hard thing to do, especially when Flyer, no, it wasn't Flyer, it was Sneak, one of their best players, is just not forming that good. He only got 26 points. Actually, Flyer only with 15 points. That's even worse. And he will crash again here for BX3. But at the same time, Nugget and Bergie has also dropped down, and so has Spam. So this might be another point for BX3 with Loic and Tala at the top together with Massa and Pack. And then Loic goes too wide. Falls down in the ranking, and now I'm not so sure anymore. This might be another red point and championship point for Dignitas. Massa will pass Tala in the end as well. And this will be a point for Dignitas. They are just stronger here. Too many crashes from BX3. We see here in the team scores, Tala is doing good for BX3. He got the most points, 47 together with Pack. But then we got Bergie, Massa and Nugget following. Loic at 41, Spam at 38, and then Sneak, Flyer and Flyer at the bottom. And that's a telling sight. So we got championship point for Team Dignitas on their way to defend their title again. And yeah, we'll see what will happen here, but this is an uphill for BX3. They are first, second and third now with Flyer, Tala and Flyer. Massa is far behind, 7 seconds in fact. So this might be another point for BX3. But nothing to lose at this point. Unless they mess up the ending here, they will win this one. Flyer hits the edge. But I think this will still be a point for BX3. Should be at least. Yes, a blue point. And the match goes on. BX3 are still alive. 2-6. BX3 will have to win 4 more rounds in a row against Team Dignitas. They've been looking so strong in this sub-match. This time Massa with a better start. Also Pack will go up in the lead. Who's at last place? It looks to be Spam, and there goes Sneak. There goes Sneak for another time. Sneak dropping down, and Loic as well. I think this might be it. Pack is still in the lead. Flyer, Tala and Flyer will have to do a good ending. Nugget goes up to second place. Massa and Bergie is also up there. Nugget now at second place. Massa with a great last turn. Oh, Nugget crashes and Massa goes too wide. Will BX3 win this one? Will they win it? Massa is on his back. But Sneak will not finish the round. Sneak will not finish the round. And it's a draw! It's a draw! Why did Sneak not finish that round? Why did he not finish? I have no clue. He was not on his back, he was just stopped playing. I think he thought that Dignitas has won it. I think that's what happened there to Sneak. That just shows that you should never give up. That would have been a point for BX3. Holy crap, 2-6 is the score still. It could have been 3-6. Ah, that is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Pack will drop down, so maybe BX3 will win this time. But had they won the previous one, then they would have only been 2 points away from getting tennis mode. Now they will only be 3 points away if they win this one. Massa in the lead, but he do have a lot of BX3 players behind him. So I think BX3 might win this one. Here comes the ending. Nugget attacks. But a lot of blue players, and BX3 will take it home. Oh my god. What? 3-6. It could have been 4-6. Could have been 4-6. But it is 3-6 and BX3 still have to win 3 points in a row. I'm gonna scream if that happens. I don't think that's gonna be incredible. But let's focus on the next round. Harvey Flyer, good start. Pala as well. Flyer, Sneak is up there. It's Nugget, he's a bit further behind. He's at last place. No, Loic is at last place now. He's made a mistake. Still a lot of red players in the top. Spam drops down a bit. But Pack, Masa and Bergi doing well. Oh, Bergi with a stumble. We do have a lot of blue players in the top again. Masa drops down a bit. Lots of BX3 players will pass him. Unless they mess up the ending, they will win this one, I think. Masa up to second place, though. Flyer loses a lot of speed. Masa takes second place. Will this be it? Yes, it will. I think that was completely decisive again. Masa passing lots of BX3 players in the end. And the score is 3-7. Dignitas are the winners of ESL Competition Premiership 14 once again. Defends their title from last year when they won against Team Acer. So congratulations to them, and also congratulations to BX3, who did a really good season, took second place. And then third place, of course, went to Penta. Congratulations to them as well. And lastly, Easy Killer or Easy Esports reached the playoffs as well, took fourth place. Congratulations to them as well. Alright, that's gonna be it for me this tournament. I hope you enjoyed my coverage. It was a lot of fun casting these matches. And of course, I will be back casting the upcoming TM Masters Team Cup as well, which will start next Sunday with the first group stage matches. So definitely stay tune into that if you want. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. So thanks to everyone for watching. See ya.